Hey, Coach. Any starters or injury news?
We're gonna go Dennis, Dotson, Kevin, Luke, and DJ. Mario is out, left leg contusion.
Okay. Um, with Luke and DJ, we've seen that a little bit more over the last couple games. What do you like about that?
Obviously, the size at the rim is good for us. Luke's space in the floor is really big for us.
With Mitch, we've seen his game grow a lot recently, but it also seems like spending time with him away from basketball, there's a maturity that's growing there too. What have you seen in that regard?
Well, when we got him, we didn't know exactly what we had, and before we knew it, we realized we had a good kid who was already pretty mature, and so, with the whole program, with our player development program and our different programs we got these guys into, and obviously on the floor, all of the time we're putting in with them, he's just absorbing it.
Coach, your bench was amazing last night. What did you see from that group?
Shared the ball. They really defended. They jumped in and out of the zone defense really well. We made shots. A lot of times it's just the ball going in.
And what would it mean, you're saying goodbye to your young players for a week here. What would it mean to send them off with a win tonight?
Oh, that'd be huge. Obviously, this has been tough. Anytime you go through some losing, it's tough, but you want to get them that win no matter when it happens, and this would be a good one, obviously.
Mitch, obviously getting more comfortable, scoring alley-oops. Is there a thought process of expanding him a little bit, maybe seeing him take a jump shot once in a while, or just not for this season?
No, I'm never putting a cap on these guys. That's been my MO from the beginning. The good part is that he's just starting to get a grasp of what we're doing now, which is what I want to keep hammering home, obviously. But we're going to keep expanding his game. Eventually get it to where he can post, where he can face up. You can see his free throws are really starting to look a lot better, so that obviously translates into being able to shoot outside. But, everything is baby steps, and we're going to get him there the right way and make sure that he's good at, the main stuff first, and then continue to, branch out. No, just it's the waves of the league that he's been going through. One night he goes for 20 against Toronto, and then, he hits a couple bumps. But that's just the waves of the league for him, and it's now, we're 3/4 through, and he's probably feeling it a little bit.
We talked about the Rising Stars Challenge. He doesn't get a full break, but you're still happy to see him go there?
Absolutely, because when you even if you're the first runner-up, and to be the guy that's getting put in there right there, that says that the rest of the league took notice of something that you're doing, and so I'm really proud of him and the effort that he put into that, and obviously I'm happy for the coaches that worked with him.
You said maybe LeBron or a couple of stars can talk to him. Have you tried?
I'm focused on Atlanta right now.
But with Kevin, there are obviously some great moments, but efficiency-wise, is there something that you need to see more?
I just think it's a 19-year-old on a team that doesn't have distractions. So this looks a lot different, if you throw him on a team with a couple stars and some veterans. And that's the warts come out when you're dependent on every night to be a guy that has to produce. And so, but that's good for him. He's got to go through these bumps. He has to understand what that entails to have to carry a scoring load and have to be efficient and also be a guy that helps his teammates.
Defensively, that if he's on a more established
guide more. Yeah, absolutely. That's no doubt about it. That's exactly how it is. But we got a bunch of guys, other than DJ and Lance running around out there. It's the blind leading the blind a lot of times. And so, that's part of it. They go through those bumps together. They can't get each other out of, how do you rescue a guy in the ocean when you can't swim? So, that's really what we're seeing with these kids. And but what I love about them is they stick together and they keep fighting for each other and they keep picking each other up. So they're a unique group.
A lot of the younger players, this is the most they played in a while. How important is this break coming, and how much do they need it at this point?
That's a question you might have to ask them, because I'm going to ask them to keep to stay on their conditioning and to make sure that they're still getting in the gym. So I'm not letting my foot off the gas with them. So they'll probably give you a different answer.
as one of the
He's special. I'm telling you. That's the only thing I can say about Lance Thomas is he is special. I've been around some really great leaders in this game, and a big part of leadership is consistency. And no matter what situation he's in, you know, playing, not playing, starting, not starting, he is the same leader all the time. And so, you know, I'm just happy that he's on my side. All right, guys.